Hey, what's up, Internet? This is Dark Ruler 1030 here, and today is Spirit Day, which is why I'm wearing my shirt. Unfortunately, I don't have anything purple. But, it only did come out this year in March, and I kind of want to talk about what Spirit Day means to me. Another person, another gay teen, has killed himself, 15 years old, from Ottawa, Canada. His name was Jamie. Did YouTube singing videos, wrote a suicide note on a vlog, and killed himself. Now, when somebody... See, bullying is something that I'm not gonna put 100% of the blame on bullying. I'm not even putting 100% blame on bigots, homophobia, whatever. We gotta blame everybody. Because this kid posted a blog online and nobody did anything about it. People are crying for help every single day. I remember when one time I posted up a comment contemplating suicide. I was really contemplating suicide. And people came to my rescue. People helped me out. People really cared. And I didn't get not one hate comment, but it is a cruel world out there, and sometimes the wrong people come at the wrong time, and they mess with you when you're feeling in this way. Now, I'm not saying bullying was the reason why I wanted to kill myself. No. In a way it was, but what it was for me, reason why I wanted to kill myself, was because being gay, I seen was disgusting. I thought that, I didn't want to be gay. I didn't. I wanted to get away. I wanted to be normal. But I hated that feeling. And I just kept hiding it. And trying to hide it. And trying to fake it with smiles. But all I kept was depression. If you were talking to my family, you would see how many times I'd come home from school with a sad look on my face. Or I came home from work with a sad look on my face. I hated being around people. No matter if they were nice, no matter if they were mean, I just hated being around people. Because I couldn't be myself. I couldn't be crazy. I had to follow a certain pattern. Today's Spirit Day. And people will kill themselves for different reasons. Because they feel like they're not loved. This kid had friends. And he had friends, but they were all girls. He didn't have anybody that was a guy. It felt like he just had no reason to live. He said in a suicide note that he doesn't feel like he should live, that he should have to live another 3 years in high school for something to happen. And he was absolutely right. He shouldn't have to wait 3 years. The time is now. I saw Proposition 8 ads that I didn't even know. I guess they only aired in California, where they were telling people to vote yes or vote no for Proposition 8, where voting no was the best one. But it was ridiculous because some of these ads were just ridiculous, where they had like little kids saying, "I'm confused," and all this stuff like that. Now, the people that are confused are the adults, because they can't comprehend the fact that this has existed all the time. And the people that spoke were alone, and they were silenced. People who have said that they've been healed, but put back into the closet. People are born gay, people. It is true. I was always gay. But I never said anything. And when somebody asked me, I said no because I was terrified of what they would say. I didn't want people to know because I was afraid of the reaction. I didn't. That's what straight people, that's what people that are in the closet are going through. They're going through the idea that if they came out, how much people in the world will hate them. People in the world would hate them for just being who they are. That's not how the world works, and that's not how it should work. There's so many articles I read today that disgusted me. Some Republican presidential candidate said that being gay is a choice. That in his religion it was taught to be a sin. Why? Where exactly does it say in the Bible that homosexuality is a sin? It doesn't even say that. See, it says that marriage is between a man and a woman. And if marriage is seriously the issue here, why don't we make up our own religion called We're Gay? And then we have our own form of marriage. And then we get the same benefits, equal rights, everything. And that solves the freaking issue. We have gay priests, or we'll have somebody gay marry us. But there are some homosexualities that believe in the faith. And it shouldn't be like that. See, look, this is how I believe. Do I believe that a God exists? I believe that somebody exists. I believe that there is something out there in the universe. And that we shouldn't disregard that. But there are people who don't believe, and there are people that are believing in it way too much and are following guidelines and rules. I believe that I am on God. Earth is what I believe is what God is. The universe, where we live at, is God. This is our heaven. This is our place. We were born a certain way, and we were meant to live whatever life the choices that we make in our life is how we choose to live. Why are we given free will if we're supposed to follow all these rules? Wouldn't it just be easier to just be made a certain way, perfect, and we live in harmony? It's not meant to be that way. We were all meant to be equal, but yet we're able to be our own lives. We make each other. We are all connected in one way or another. Everybody in the world is connected. Look how the internet is. It's a perfect example. You can have one friend on Facebook that leads you to other friends, that you click on them leads you to other friends. Other people. And people are blinded by everything. I do believe that a God exists, but I don't believe that I should be following rules from a book. I believe that I should be following my heart because He gave me a heart. I believe I should learn and I should think because He gave me a brain. I believe I should speak because He gave me a voice. I believe that I should walk because He gave me 2 legs to walk. But there's other people who don't have that. So that doesn't make that, my point, valid. Everybody is here for a reason. Whether people are born a certain way or not. Whether that's what your belief is. Because I was born gay. And you were born straight. I was born Hispanic, but I look white. You were born black, Chinese, whatever. But You are you and I am me. Why should we be worrying about what each other goes through? Why should we be worrying about why should he be worrying about if I'm getting into heaven or not? You obviously don't like me. So why are you telling me to go somewhere? That if I die, you'd be like, oh, good heavens, or thank God. There's so many people out there that are disgusting and are crowding up the world with their opinions, and people are believing them. See, there's nothing wrong with following other people's opinions, but follow your own gut. Follow your own heart. Love. Love is what we're given. We're given a heart. A heart is meant to love. It's not meant to live in fear, but we're given fear. We're given so much senses in this world, and we're supposed to live it the way that we live. People shouldn't be mean all the time. Sure, we're going to have peace in this world, but let's all be equal. Let's all see each other for what we actually are. We're brother and sister to this whole entire world. We're one big family. No matter what race, no matter what our orientation is, no matter what our jobs are, no matter if we're rich or poor, no matter if we're disabled, no matter if we're anything, there's so many, a gazillion, a trillion, billions of problems on this earth, billions of different types of people on this world. Each is unique and individual and has something to offer to this great, massive world. This life is a gift. Life is a gift, and it should never be taken for granted. And people shouldn't be hating other people. People should embrace every idea. No matter if a person is transgender, likes to dress up in girls' clothes, likes to wear makeup, or a woman that likes to dress like a guy, or if a person is bisexual, or if a person is straight, or if a person is whatever. It's our jobs to help people, but not to hurt people. Why will we hurt people? The devil wouldn't exist if people hadn't made hell up. We are all part of God. Even the devil is. The devil, if we're going to, according to the Bible, the devil is a fallen angel created from God. So, nobody is perfect. That's something that is said. It says, he who hasn't cast sin, he who hasn't sinned cast the first stone. Why? Why do we have to hate? Why do we have to bully? Why do we have to say mean things? Why are we so insecure with ourselves that we have to hurt somebody else to feel any gratification? Yet it's only going to make us feel stupid when we're older. And regret. Life shouldn't be about regret. Life should be about many things. And the gay flag is a flag that actually puts everything in perspective on the flag. Purple is spirit. Green is nature. Yellow is sunlight. Red is life. Pink is sex. And orange, I forget orange. Blue is serenity. We are all connected. It's a circle of life. We learned that from a Disney movie. We're all our own people. And it's so sad because so many things can be said about how we can't compare this to other things. How so many different things, it's ridiculous. But I don't understand why people can't see that history is repeating itself. And it shouldn't. If you keep ignoring history, it's doomed to repeat itself. So please don't repeat history. I love you all. Dark Ruler 1030.